Hello everyone, my name is Steve, and anyways, today I am placing Black. Okay, I need to stop now. No, but really, I'm going to give you my full, honest opinions about the movie because I went and watched it with Harry, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's friend. So big shout out to them for inviting me. I did not expect to go watch it, but thank you very much. But anyways, let's just release into it. Okay, I need to stop. Honestly, it isn't as bad as I actually thought it was going to be. I will admit, it is quite funny. It is quite embarrassing as well. Like, I will admit, for an older teen watching it, it is quite embarrassing. But to be honest with you, it was quite funny. Like, literally, I'm not even joking with you. Like, the first, 7 seconds of the movie, it starts with Jack saying, "As a child, I yearned for the mines." And then, 10 seconds later, it was like, "Flint and steel!" And then, 20 seconds later, he said, "The never." The fact is, he said, three things that is really funny in a quick session is just beyond ridiculous. And everyone in the entire theatres was literally laughing. Like, not even that, though. Every single time when Jack Black was saying a funny line, like, "I am Steve," or "Chicken Jackie," the entire, people, everyone in the cinema was, literally clapping and laughing. It was incredible. The atmosphere and the experience was way better than I thought. I will admit, my personal favourite part is where, the kids and Jason and Jack were using the elytra, and then Jason and Jack was basically doing a 6ix9ine in the air. That was, in my personal opinion, the funniest thing about the entire movie, and I loved it so much. It was incredible. I will admit though, the acting wasn't the best, especially on the two kids on the movie as well. I feel like when the kid, I think his name is Henry, I could be mistaken, I can't remember the names, but I feel like when people talk behind his back, like his sister or Jason spoke behind his back or said something mean, he didn't really put a lot of emotion into it. Like he wasn't really bothered. And are these new? I don't remember the leaves. But anyways, I just don't think the two kids their acting skills wasn't the best. They didn't really put a lot of emotion into it. There wasn't really a lot of going on. It was quite bland, their emotions. It was funny. I will admit in some parts it was quite funny, but I feel like all the actors apart from Jason and Jack, it was just quite bland. Really, they didn't really put too much effort into it. There was a part in the movie which was also quite funny as well, is where Henry and her sister was basically talking in the mushroom house, right? Then, then Jack was literally standing there with a piece of bread in his hand. What was he doing with a piece of bread? He was literally just looking at them two while holding a piece of bread. Not just a Minecraft piece of bread, right? An actual piece of bread. While, the entire scene was quite emotional and, quite heartwarming, he was just there in the corner with a piece of bread in his hand, just literally doing nothing. The thing is about the movie, it wasn't really based off of Minecraft. It was more like Minecraft Legends than anything. And that is a part where I feel was quite a bit of a disappointment because I thought it'd be a big journey adventure, the hero's journey, where they fight the Ender Dragon or something, or the Wither or something. Not just stop the Piglins. It just was Minecraft Legends movie. It wasn't just Minecraft. It was literally just Minecraft Legends, but in real life. And in that that reason, I didn't really feel like I liked the movie. I'm pretty sure on Gross Tomato they gave it a 52%. And you know what? I will admit, I do agree on that. However, though, I do feel like that was a bit too harsh because, let's be truly honest though, it's a kids' movie for the fans. If a normal person who doesn't know Minecraft watch it, they don't know what the hell is going on and they will not enjoy it. So this movie is basically for the fans, and I feel like that is what most video games movies based on. The FNAF movie is for the fans. Same with Jumanji and the Mario movie. Those are for fans. Minecraft movie is also for the fans as well. So I feel on a point where you're thinking about a real movie, it doesn't deserve a 52% on Gross Tomato. Although the acting was a bit off and a bit, lazy, I do think. I feel like it was quite rushed because it was quite rushed at the start of the movie. I don't think the starting was the best in my opinion. Like it could be way better. It was just basically Jack Black telling him like doing like a narration of his life of him yearning for the mines and doing like mining stuff and shit. And then it just like it goes to like Jason being like I don't know like a broke businessman, and then just find like a cube and all that stuff. The starting was just really lazy and wasn't really it wasn't really fully developed, and I felt like the starting could be way better. I will admit though, we were like definitely the oldest ones there because it was just full of kids and parents. That's literally it. So theoretically, we were literally the oldest ones there, other than parents. If you're not taking into account the parents, it was just basically full of kids, and it would make sense. Like it was probably full of like younger teens and like just kids basically that like Minecraft. I don't really see Minecraft hitting 1 billion in the box office. Like I will admit, they will definitely be close, like maybe 900 million or 800 million, but I don't think they will do 1 billion in the box office, I'm afraid. Like, I feel like the FNAF movie was more hyped up, and you gotta realize that Minecraft is more popular, and I feel like FNAF was more hyped up than this. I feel like the trailers really made it like, it looks like a bad movie. Well, realistically, I didn't think it was that bad. It was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. There wasn't really a lot of mobs. I felt like there was only like 18, maybe 16 mobs. There wasn't really a lot. Like, of course, you had the cow, the pig, the sheep, the chicken, the villagers, zombie, creepers, skeletons, Enderman, like the Vindicators, the Vexers, or what it's really called. There wasn't the Piglet Hoglins as well. There weren't really a lot of mobs. Like, I thought there'd be way more. I think there was like meant to be only like 20 or 23 mobs. It felt like there was way less. So the new cow. Oh wait, he's already in the game? Look at that! If the Minecraft movie do well, I feel like we will definitely see a second movie. Hopefully, maybe not like the Hoglin stuff, and actually like maybe Minecraft, like fight the Ender Dragon or the Wither or something, like maybe that. Because I feel like that should have been the Minecraft. Like, I generally did not think. I feel like we should have like something like very similar to Minecraft Story Mode instead of like realistic stuff, because I feel like it was too realistic. Like, I will admit, some of the mobs are quite cool. That's a Woodland Mansion. Chicken Jackie. As I was saying, I felt like some of the mobs were quite cool. Like, the wolf. I really did like the design of the wolf. I feel like it fit perfectly. Like, it was really perfect. The pandas were quite cool, I will admit. The Enderman was quite cool. The creeper did have a bit of a grassy look to it, which I wasn't a big fan of, but it did look quite cool. And also, I will admit, the piglins did look quite cool as well. A bit too realistic for my liking, but they did look quite cool. The villagers did look a bit goofy as well, but they looked cool as well. I did also notice when when Jack says, "I am Steve," they changed it. Like, from the first trailer, it sounded so different. It would sound more like emphasis. Like, they said, like, "I am Steve." And then, like, when I saw the movie, it sounded kind of like, not to be racist, but Asian. It was like, "I am Steve," like that. I don't know why they changed it, though. In my humble personal opinion, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I feel like with the trailers, they made it bad as they looked. Like, I don't think it was meant to be a serious film. It was good, but it's definitely not a movie I would go and watch again. It's definitely a movie that I would watch if it's like on the TV or something, or a friend invited me to watch it or something. Definitely not a movie that I would go back and watch again. Like, it was okay. Like I said, it was okay. Definitely like not my cup of tea. It was quite funny, I will admit. I will say it is very funny. Quite a lot of the parts were really funny, but definitely not a movie I would go and watch again. Although, pretty good movie. Again, I did feel like the acting was a bit sluggish from the two kids, and that really made me a bit like, it made me put off the movie a bit. Like, it could have been a bit more better, in my opinion. I will admit, though, it was a very funny movie. Definitely go watch it if you like Minecraft and you want to watch something quite funny, especially if you like Jack Black. Definitely would recommend it, but definitely would not watch like in the theaters or something like that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subscribing because hamster a massive ton. Again, big shout out to Javi and his girlfriend for inviting me. Again, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'll see you all in the next one. Skadoosh!